We had our opportunities and made enough mistakes on offense and defense in the kicking game. And, with a game like that, as close as it is, we just got to find a way to win it. And it was there for us to go get, and we didn't get it. I told our players that, I'm happy the way they battled and how we were down, 17-3. We battled back. We got down 24-13 and battled back. And, we was there, and we just got to capitalize when you have those opportunities.
Coach, you guys did a lot of things right today. What do you think? Can you even put your finger on what went wrong to where you're walking away with an L?
Well, you look at it, Dennis, you look down in the red zone and around the 20-yard line area, we just didn't get the touchdowns that we needed. We missed a field goal, then we have the ball down there again, and the guy comes off the edge and creates a fumble. And so there's 2 scores there, and then we hit a field goal. You like to get touchdowns there. But you look at our guys, and what you love more is just how they just continue. Shane goes down, he gets back up, and comes right back in the game. But it was just one of those. In the past, I would say when it was 24-13, it could have been ugly for us, and our guys just continue to fight.
Charlie, what's your frustration level when you see all these turnovers you're getting that you're not cashing in on?
Well, I just know at some point, Brian, we're going to hit it, and we didn't hit it today. And we got some, defensively, you were able to get some turnovers, and we gave up some on offense. But you like to capitalize, and that was a good defensive football team. I don't want to take anything away from them, but it was there for us, and we just didn't take advantage of it.
On the right, Mike.
Charlie, is there anything you can tell us about anything going on with your players and their family today, or is that something that you can speak to publicly?
Well, what happened before we got to, we was on our way here to the stadium, Tim Cole's father had an issue, and I think now he's in ICU, and we told Tim, actually told the whole team before we even played the game.
You're on the left center.
Charlie, there before the half, did you consider going forward on 4th down before you kicked the field goal?
Well, what I wanted to do is try to get it to 1. I think at that time we were down 4 and just try to get it to 1 and then go in. We hit the field goal. It was 17-13, and just didn't want to take points away from us, because if you don't get it, then you're second guessing yourself. And even at 17-13, and we're going in at halftime where we had fought back, hit a 10-0 run. It's you like to sit here and say, what it could have been, but, I'm glad we got the points and where we were.
Charlie, are you satisfied and content with how hard your kids seem to be playing, even though the results may not be what you want?
Well, I'm really, if you look at it, I mean, we battled down and we played hard. You get down 17-3, you battle back, and then you're 24-13, you battle back, and even to the end, we had the ball to have a chance to win it. We could go, throw the Hail Mary and have a chance to go win it. But it was just like, we was taking our punches and we kept just coming back, and that's really what you like when you look at a young team. It very easily, and like I said, in the past, it could have gotten ugly. And it didn't get ugly. We continue to just hang in there.
Charlie, on 3rd down conversions, back here, on 3rd down conversions, it looked like you were having a hard time getting off the field on defense and staying on the field on offense when it came to 3rd down. How big was that in today's game?
Well, today we were, I don't know exactly what they were on 3rd down, but we got off the field in the second half. I think that maybe they converted like 1 or 2. In the first half, through one of those drives, they made some 3rd down conversions. Then we start coming with pressure, and then start mixing it up with pressure, and that was enable us to get off the field on 3rd down and force them to punt the ball. Offensively, it was always something that stopped us, where it's a penalty, where it's, calls it, you had one time we had 3rd and 2 and ended up being 3rd and 7, had a lineman downfield, but it's, our 3rd down on both sides can improve and can get better.
Just kind of building off that, Charlie, on 3rd down conversions, on points off turnovers, it's kind of the same stuff we've asked about for a while now. Is the frustration that it's not consistently happening the way you want it to? And then second, what did Deontay say to you on that right before the half, was when he came over to you and was trying to get you to go for it on 4th?
Oh, I told him the second part, it was, 9 seconds. I said, even if we get the first down, we probably won't be able to line up because we had no more timeouts and get a play ran. The clock would have ran out. And I said, let's take the points. And then, the frustration is we got to convert on third down. And on defense, we got to get off the field. And it's, you look at them today, and they made some key third downs, but we were able to, get the pressure. The one big sack by Jay Hall, which forced it to get the third down. But we're going to get it. We know with the third down, I know on offense we can get it corrected and on defense.
On the right, Amar.
Coach, I know you wouldn't want to use injuries, as an excuse for anything, but you did have some injuries on your offensive lines, particularly with Jake, and Shane got sacked 4 times. How hard was it just trying to find a replacement for him today?
Well, you look at Jake, and Bahi's been a starter, so that's, we can't use that as an excuse. We just got to protect him. And what they did, they zero blitz, so they bring more and more, and you just got to get the ball out.
Over here on the left, Jesse.
Looking at the course of a bumpy season, this game, is it progress, is it a step forward, or is a loss a loss?
No, you look at it, and you don't ever want to lose a game, and it burns. It's burning them right now in the locker room, but we still have 2 left, and we'll see how we take this game here and use it to our advantage and just continue to get better. You look at us, the number 10 team in the country, and you can't make mistakes when you're playing against a good football team.
Front, Danny.
Third quarter, Haynes had 2 interceptions, Locke had 1. What did your secondary kind of show you in that third quarter?
Well, the ball, what we did is, they expected man because we came, would come with pressure the last 3 or 4 times with the zero blitz. Then we would cover 2 and force him to throw one high, and Haynes came away with it. And then the next one, he was able to get a Wheeler Freeman did an unbelievable job. They kept running and hitting the ball in the middle between the hashes on us, and he was able to flip and make the ball be thrown so wide, and Haynes came away with it. But you need to make those plays, especially on third down, to get us off the field. And I was happy to see him come down with the 2 interceptions.
Down this side, Kirk.
Charlie, I know you're only 5-5, but do you feel like you have a good team and you feel like you've made a lot of progress this year?
Well, I do. I really do think we have a really good football team, and I think we've made a ton of progress. Because you look at it, Kurt, and I don't ever make excuses. You look at a freshman quarterback and a freshman center. I mean, you look at on offense, you have Perk starting he's a senior offensive lineman, and then everybody else are all young guys. Petey and Blewett, and then Swoops and the role that he plays. Then on defense, you look at Haynes as your starter, and he's your only senior back there. So you have a young group, and a young group that continues to get better. And as the season goes on, we've gotten better. And like I said, we're a different team than we were at the beginning of the season, and it showed today. When you're playing against a good football team and you go down 17-3 and you kind of hang your head and you're like, usually guys will say, okay, here we go again, but it wasn't one of those here we go again. Okay, we're going to take the ball on offense and go score, which we did, and we're going to go stop them on defense, and then we're going to go get the ball back for our offense. And even coming out at halftime, I said it's one of those games, guys, we got to go take this game. They're not going to give it to us. We have to go take this game. And we come out there, and you still had your opportunity there at the end there to go, and it was you look at it and you break down the second half, and you're like, God, it was there for us, and we needed 7 points instead of 3 points, and just to get them back and just see what they would have done.
Charlie, in light of the results not being necessarily what you want, what do you say to anybody who says, well, geez, we've got to get him out, we've got to have a new guy? Because that kind of speculation, in college football is rampant, no matter how long a guy's been there anymore.
Well, I just look at just this team and what we've done, and I can't worry about that, and I really don't worry about that. I just worry about the next one, and I have a really good group of guys, and I know they're going to play for me, and they're going to battle, and they're going to give everything they got. All right, thank you.